What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 94 of the Monday Night War Save. I am Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is my son, J-Mac Gamer.
Not this gimmick again. No. No.
Listen, you don't backtalk your father.
Look, shut up, Dad. Let's get this over with.
If you don't be quiet, I'll make you go into the woods and find a switch. Anyway, let's run the show. Alright, it's fall brawl time. It is our pre-show match, and in a decent pre-show match, Scott Norton defeats Buff Bagwell with a power bomb and makes defense number 2 of his hardcore title. Now, J-Mac, are you impressed by the hardcore title run of Scott Norton?
Not yet. He's only beaten Buff Bagwell, and it's been very lackluster, to say the least.
Oh. Well, don't you worry.
Wait until he gets a big name. And
Exactly. We'll see then. But anyway, in the meantime, Buff Bagwell.
Oh,
Scott Norton, brother.
Scott Norton doesn't want to be used in hardcore matches.
I'm sorry, brother. That belt says otherwise.
Neither does Buff.
Well, that won't be a problem, Buff. Alrighty. And our next pre-show match, a battle royal to decide who will become the new #1 contender for the Cruiserweight title. Rey Mysterio won the battle royal in 1523. The other members of the Final Four were Six, Alex Wright, and Christopher Daniels, when Six being the final elimination. Alex Wright got the most eliminations over the course of the match. Beautiful.
Good for Rey Mysterio. Just lost the belt and gets another shot at it.
It's another shot. He earned a shot, brother.
All right.
And we start off the show in a fantastic heat and great wrestling. Goldberg defeated the Ultimate Warrior in 9:33 with a spear. Goldberg makes defense number 6 of the WCW World Television title. That did a lot better than I thought it was going to.
I never want to see Goldberg vs. Warrior and great wrestling in the same sentence ever again.
But it had fantastic heat. And of course, you guys know from the last episode, Warrior forced to retire.
Oh, was that the gimmick? Oh no. One and done.
One and done. And then a freestyle angle. Sid Vicious and Lex Luger run down the ring. They grab a microphone and they say, "The fact that the total package is not on the card today is an absolute travesty." And then Sid says, "You're right, Lex. It certainly is. You know, and we're here to right the wrong. And we spoke to Bischoff, and he allowed us to have an open challenge tonight. We're calling out any tag team in the back that wants a shot at us, the lads, and we're ready to fight." And then the Steiner Brothers music hits, and I accept the challenge, and we go to the next match.
In a good match.
It never pops up.
In a good match, the Steiner brothers defeat Lex Luger and Sid Vicious at 11:27 when Steiner pins Luger with the Frankensteiner.
Oh, man. The Steiners had great chemistry when teaming together. Got an 82.
Scott had a 97 in-ring performance.
Attaboy, Scott. You know, your talent's really being wasted with stuff like this.
Glad you can see that.
Alrighty. Anywho, next match.
No, we have an angle.
Of course we do. We have an angle. So,
I know your show.
Listen, all right. I just show up, I book it, and then I eat some popcorn and I watch it. Larry Zbyszko is backstage, and he's looking at Bischoff, and he's like, "You didn't run this by me. You can't just go making matches whenever you want." And Bischoff's like, "I'm sorry. Who are you? I'm Eric Bischoff. I do whatever I want." And Kurt Hennig and the Big Show walk up to Bischoff and they say, "Yo, Eric, why aren't we booked on the show? You know, if Lex Luger and Sid can get on the card, why can't we?" And Davey Boy and Sting walk up to Zbyszko and say, "Yeah, what gives? You know, we're not booked." Sting's like, "I'm fucking Sting. Why am I not on the card?" Zbyszko's like, "You know what? You're right. So you know what? We're gonna have Davey Boy versus Sting. The winner is gonna become the #1 contender for the world title tonight." And Bischoff says, "Hold the phone there, Zbyszko. All right, because I was going to have Big Show Kurt Hennig for the #1 contender." And Zbyszko says, "Well, how about we have a fatal 4-way match, and the winner will become the #1 contender for the world title." And the four of them look at each other. Kurt Hennig and Big Show walk away. Davey Boy walks away, and Sting looks at him and says, "I'll get it done." And that's the match. That's the angle.
All right, so we move on to that match.
And a superb match, The Big Show defeats Kurt Hennig, Davey Boy, and Sting when The Big Show defeated Davey Boy with a chokeslam.
Sting
did not get it done.
Nah, he carried the match, but just couldn't get it done.
Couldn't get it done. Couldn't win the big one. Big Show faced the winner of Bret Hart and Macho Man. And a bout that had great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Chris Jericho defeated Dean Malenko in a 1-versus-1 last man standing match in 2015 when Dean Malenko could not beat a 10 count. That got an 84. Great match. I'll take it. And then we go backstage. Ric Flair's looking for Chris Benoit. He's like, Benoit, where are you? We gotta go win the tag titles. And Larry Zbyszko looks up to him and says, Rick, listen, I just went into the locker room. I went and I saw Chris Benoit.
Oh no.
He's not looking too good.
Oh no.
Rick's like, what do you mean he's not looking good? And he's like, I saw him. He's not good, man. He got attacked. And Rick's like, attacked? What are you talking about? We have a tag team match tonight. And he's like, I don't know if it's gonna happen tonight. He got attacked. I think the nation got a hold of him because he is not looking good. He says, but don't worry. Larry Zbyszko took care of it. We're just gonna move the match to Monday. And Rick is like, move the match to Monday? I'm the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. And he's like, listen, Rick, I know you're upset. Just go take the night off. And Rick is like, what? And starts punching himself in the head.
Oh
and
no, he's bleeding.
Starts bleeding.
He's bleeding.
Look, I'm bleeding too. We're a tag team. We're wearing matching gear. Let's go do it. He's like, no, Rick, listen, all right? I'm having security escort you out. He's like, what? Security? And then Rick, the security grabs his shoulders. Don't you touch me. I'm the Nature Boy. And then eventually they get Ric Flair out of the building, and Zbyszko is just like, great. I pissed off Ric Flair, and then walks away. So the tag team title match is going to happen on Monday instead of tonight. And Ric Flair's not happy about it. And speaking of people not being happy, let me set the stage for what happened. Eddie Guerrero comes down to the ring with his global championship, and he says, I beat Diamond Dallas Page, and he will not challenge me tonight. However, I'm the fighting champion, so I'm going to call out anybody in the back who wants a shot at the global championship. And Yuji Nagata comes out and comes down to the ring. He's like, listen, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to win that title. And then, and then Diamond Dallas Page comes out, and he's wearing a referee shirt. And he's like, what are you doing? And Diamond Dallas is like, well, I figured since I'm not wrestling tonight, and everybody else has talked to Larry Zbyszko tonight, I figured I could too. And I talked to Zbyszko, and he agreed to make me the referee for this match. So with that being said, and about that good wrestling and an Eastern reaction from the crowd, Yuji Nagata defeated Eddie Guerrero in 13:39 by a fast-counting pinfall from Diamond Dallas Page with an exploder after Sonny Ono interfered. Yuji Nagata wins the WCW Global title.
Nice.
Eddie was not happy about this at all.
No, he was not at all. Hopefully he doesn't leave the company after this.
Listen, I'm putting it in my notice. That would be terrible. I'd be so sad.
Raven.
Oh, attaboy. Raven comes down to the ring and he is furious. He's like, you know what? There's something I'm gonna say right now, and I don't have the flock with me. All right, I don't have anybody else but myself. He says, you can attack me. You can attack me as much as you want, but the second you put your hands on Chris or any member of the flock, that's when it gets personal. He says, all right, Chris Benoit was just getting ready for his tag team match, and you guys, like the cowards you are, attacked him. He's like, listen, I don't know where you came from in WWF, all right, where those cheap shots are welcome, but here in WCW, all right, we handle it in the ring, all right? And you got in the flock's way, you got in Raven's way. Well, Raven is going to send you back where you came from, and maybe, just maybe, you can have a successful career there. Now get your ass out here. So then Ahmed Johnson comes out. And in a good match, Ahmed defeats Raven in 12:04 with a spine buster to win the U.S. title.
Oh, no.
What happened there, brother? I don't know. This is a heel-centric pay-per-view.
Yeah, but you're not going to like this next part, brother.
Oh, I'm going to love the next part. Bring him out. Oh, man. Kneecap.
Oh, man.
What does that even mean?
Wins the title and gets hurt.
And then gets hurt. Oh, man, that is sad.
That is Ahmed Johnson for you, brother.
That is Ahmed Johnson. Oh, man. Ahmed.
Oh, jeez.
I hope for you. Alrighty. In a good match, Sylvester Stallone and Scott Hall defeated Kevin Nash and Horace Hogan when Sylvester Stallone defeated Horace Hogan with a rocky right hand.
Oh,
Got
Horace.
a 78.
Oh, Horace was the weak link? Who would have thought?
Horace Hogan was the weak link, surprisingly.
Kevin Nash is improving in his technical skills.
Oh, that's great. Had to put on a technical masterclass with Scott Hall.
And Sylvester. Lucha Kevin Nash here.
Lucha Kevin Nash.
All right, moving on to the main event of the night. Bret Hart, Macho Man.
Hang on, I'm still at the tab. Here we go. And an 96. Holy shit! In an unbelievable match, Randy Savage defeats Bret Hart in 23:04 by submission. Randy Savage makes defense number 3 of the WCW World Heavyweight title. Got a 96, brother.
Yeah, wasn't a 97.
Wasn't a 97, but a 96.
Hell of a
Another
match,
match
though.
of the year, another match of the year candidate.
Oh, yeah. That's Macho's second 96, I think.
Attaboy, Macho. Putting the
Right.
company on your back and showing why you're the man.
And, oh, man, you're going to fucking whoop my ass with this.
Oh, hell yeah,
You're
I
looking
did.
at like a 97 overall.
Randy Savage puts the title over his shoulders. He grabs a microphone and says, "Has the Macho Man proven himself now? Has the Macho Man shown that this wasn't a fluke? And the Macho Man shown why he's the best wrestler on the planet? Oh yeah!" And then the Big Show comes down to the ring, and he gets the microphone and says, "Randy, you may have beaten Bret Hart, but I am the Big Show, and you will not beat me." And Randy says, "I'll beat Bret the Hitman Hart, brother. You're not going to be a challenge at all." Oh, yeah. And then says, "Now this is the part where you get me when my back is turned and try taking me out. However, you're not going to get me this time, brother." And then just lunges at him and starts fighting. And they brawl to the back to end the show.
Damn. Let's look. 96, I'm assuming. 93. Squeaked it out.
You squeaked out. You squeaked it out.
You did. You got it. You squeaked it
Oh,
out.
right, I did squeak it out. Ha, bitch.
Oh, fuck.
93, those two, that Raven promo and the Big Show Randy promo at the end, dude.
Damn.
And the Bret Hart Macho Man match.
We are side by side with these ratings now, brother.
We're in the golden age of wrestling right now, brother.
Oh.
We're going to give Randy Savage and Bret Hart some props. And then we're going to give Raven.
Oh, Scott Steiner had the second best in-ring performance. You're not gonna. All right.
Don't you tell me what to do.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. That was episode 94.
That was 94. That was episode 94 of the Monday Night Save. Make sure you leave a comment. You subscribe to Chad Talks and JMac Gaming. And, of course, you tell us what you want in the comments section down below.
And I probably won't do it. I'm joking.
What? You won't do what?
The comment.
You won't leave a comment? I would hope you won't
Hold
leave a
up.
comment.
Bret Hart loaned to All Japan Pro Wrestling.
You're damn right we are.
Ahmed Johnson sidelined.
Oh, no. How bad is he out for?
Yeah, a month.
Oh, no. What am I going to do?
Damn. I want to look at one thing right now, and that is who's had the better match. Has it been WCW? Top 10 matches. 96s. And then WWF with a solid 97 with Dude Love. Out of 96.
Damn.
So right now, that's technically the match of the year.
Right now, that's the match to beat. Triple H and Dude Love.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Who would have thought that'd be better than Steve Austin versus The Rock?
Oh, man. Why are the New Age Outlaws on here? What other one? Alright, well. Shit. Alright. We'll see you guys for episode 80, or not 85, 95. 80. 95. Hey, also, look what I just saw. Company Wars, WWF.
Oh man,
is
you're
now,
number 1 in the rankings right now.
Now moved into first place.
You had a good month this month. I think your Raws did better than like every Nitro I had.
I think so as well.
But don't worry, I'll be quickly back up the top. Don't you worry.
This is what people want to see. Back and forth competition.
Exactly. They don't want to see me just destroy you every month.
The underdog WWF is back. It's all thanks. It's all thanks to Kid Cash Me Outside.
How about that?
All right, guys. We'll see you for episode 95, where we'll see the fallout from Breakdown. What's next?
And the fallout from Fall Brawl.
Ooh, I see what you did there. All right,
good.
See
you. You know, maybe someday you'll get your puns from your father, and you'll be able to crack some good jokes.
All right, see you guys.